And once again, everyone, welcome back to Churchill Downs. It's time to draw the Kentucky Derby. If everybody could grab their seats. Seats thou shalt grab for the draw for the 151st Kentucky Derby. Full field of 20 set to start 1 week from today in the Run for the Roses. Note that number 21, there is an AE entry, and that's Baeza. And note that Baeza will have Flavien Prat, and that is Flavien's first preference. Scratch time for both the Oaks and the Derby is 9 a.m. next Friday. So we will know the fate of Baeza and Flavien Prat by that time. Full gate of 20, shall we? Let's do it.
All right. We'll go with 20 runners.
Number 18.
18 is Sovereignty, Junior Alvarado.
Number 18, post number 18, Sovereignty. Michael Banahan of Godolphin said last year's Street Sense Stakes right here at Churchill Downs, where Sovereignty won his first race ever in a stakes, was the right calculated risk. Now as a 3-year-old, they believe the light bulb has come on with him, and he's settled nicely into Churchill Downs. Trainer Bill Mott has been giving glowing reviews of Sovereignty's recent works. He's number 18.
Number 3.
3 is Final Gambit, Juan Machado.
Number 3 is Final Gambit. Final Gambit went so wide to win the Jeff Ruby Stakes, he was practically in downtown Cincinnati. It was a Derby-like winning move, but it was not on the Derby surface of dirt. Trainer Brad Cox is undeterred by the surface, saying if they're doing well and they're working well, you'll get an honest effort out of them. That's number 3, Final Gambit.
Number 20.
20, Owen Almighty, Javier Castellano.
Post position number 20 to Owen Almighty. Travis Boersma had aspirations of rebuilding horse racing in Oregon when he first entered the business. His Flying Dutchman breeding and racing has since expanded to Kentucky. They aspire to name every horse they acquire within 24 hours via a family vote. Owen Almighty, who is only one of 3 horses with wins here at Churchill Downs, is named after his second youngest son, Owen. Owen Almighty, post 20.
Number 12.
12, East Avenue, Manny Franco.
Number 12, post number 12 for East Avenue. After a flashy start to his career, East Avenue frustrated in his next 2 starts before rebounding in the bluegrass, causing Brendan Walsh to wonder if everything had been so easy for East Avenue that he just needed to knuckle down and fight a fight. Brendan insists from a talent point of view, East Avenue is as good of a horse as he's ever had. East Avenue, number 12.
Number 1.
1, Citizen Bull, Martin Garcia.
Post position number 1 to Citizen Bull. Last year's 2-year-old champion disappointed in the Santa Anita Derby, but trainer Bob Baffert said the colt needed the race off a 2-month layoff before adding that Citizen Bull is the happiest horse with a great personality, and he's been bouncing around Churchill Downs this week. He will break from post 1, Citizen Bull.
Number 8.
8, Journalism, Umberto Rispoli.
Number 8 is Journalism. Seeking a name ending in ism, the ownership group of Eclipse Thoroughbreds, Paul Braverman and Robert LaPenta, settled on, for no particular reason, Journalism, but it didn't take long for his ability to shine, and Journalism became known as Gorilla, until jockey Umberto Rispoli climbed off him one day and started calling him King Kong. Aaron Wellman of Eclipse says Journalism is one of those it-factor individuals with a mind built for execution, and he'll use that from post 8, Journalism.
Number 16.
16 is Cole Battle, Juan Vargas.
Number 16 is Cole Battle. Good horses and good horsemanship are always a theme in the Derby, and Cole Battle is what happens when there's synergy between the two. It was a loss on turf when Lonnie Briley, a Louisiana native, started to believe Cole Battle had a future. And sure enough, Cole Battle became his first graded stakes winning horse, outpacing his previous top money earner by more than a factor of 5. 16, Cole Battle.
Number 13.
13 is Publisher, Irad Ortiz.
Number 13, post 13 for Publisher. Despite 0 wins to his name, Publisher secured a top spot in the Derby after rallying nearly 15 lengths to finish second in the Arkansas Derby. Trainer Steve Asmussen says he's always shown quality with some unfortunate trips. When I asked Steve about his ability to develop horses over time, he added, training is about having horses mentally and physically ready to have them do what you're about to ask them to do. And he hopes that Publisher is ready to do so from post 13.
Number 10.
10, Grande, John Velasquez.
Number 10 is Grande. Looking to shake things up, trainer Todd Pletcher elected to prepare Grande for the Derby right down I-64 at Keeneland. In the Wood Memorial, Grande was wide on the first turn before launching a sustained middle move to a runner-up finish. The distance per Todd, with 2 9-furlong races under his belt, will certainly suit Grande in the Derby. Post 10.
Number 17.
17 is Sandman, Jose Ortiz.
Number 17, Sandman, post 17, so heavily touted on debut. Sandman went off at nearly even money in his first start last summer right here at Churchill Downs. Jockey Jose Ortiz says his goal is to keep Sandman in the clear, not get him stopped, so that he can get into his, quote, beautiful stride. Sandman, 17.
Number 14.
14, Tistastic, Joel Rosario.
Number 14, Tistastic. Trainer Steve Asmussen believes the difference for Tistastic will be the distance. He says he'll run all day long, jumping a long way with each and every stride. He's also hoping Joel Rosario, who he said rode Epicenter freakishly beautiful a few years ago to a narrow defeat, will do similar. He said, you run races in your head and you imagine them working out for you. He said, I can see Tistastic being Rich Strike in this race. Tistastic, 14.
Number 15.
15, Render Judgment, Julien Leperoux.
Number 15, Render Judgment, broke his maiden right here at Churchill Downs last October for trainer Kenny McPeak, who, of course, swept both the Oaks in the Derby last year, but might soon be more known for his appearance on the Netflix docuseries Race for the Crown. Kenny McPeak, the trainer of 15, Render Judgment.
Number 7.
7, Luxer Cafe, Joe Moreira.
Number 7, Luxer Cafe is one of 2 Japanese runners in this year's Derby. He's rattled off 4 consecutive wins, including a narrow victory over rival Admire Daytona, where the 2 of them threw it down, finishing 12 lengths ahead of the 3rd place finisher. His rider, Joe Moreira, is known as the Magic Man. It's number 7, Luxer Cafe.
Number 9.
9, Burnham Square, Brian Hernandez.
Number 9, Burnham Square's small frame comes with a big kick. And trainer Ian Wilkes says without frequent racing, he'd be bouncing off the walls. Ian also admires how jockey Brian Hernandez Jr. handles the pressure he's been under since last year. He added, Brian is worth a few extra lengths at Churchill. And as we saw last year, every length and nose matters. Burnham Square, number 9.
Number 19.
19, Chunk of Gold, Jareth Loveberry.
Number 19, Chunk of Gold, for first-time Derby starting trainer Ethan West. He started to believe in Chunk of Gold when they stretched him out in his second start, and he ran so exceptionally well despite being green. Ethan said he's a mix of anxious, nervous, and excited. In fact, he doesn't even know where he's going to watch the race from yet. Chunk of Gold, number 19.
Number 6.
6, Admire Daytona, Christophe Lemaire.
Number 6, Admire Daytona, winner of the UAE Derby earlier this month and later than usual. Admire Daytona was the first of 2 Japanese runners to arrive here at Churchill Downs. The UAE Derby, like the Louisiana Derby, is run over 9.5 furlongs, making it just a 16th shorter than the Derby itself. Admire Daytona does have some speed if he needs it from post 6.
Number 11.
11, Flying Mohawk, Joseph Ramos.
Number 11, Flying Mohawk. Trainer Whit Beckman made his Derby debut last year and is back again with the late-running Flying Mohawk. The Derby will be Flying Mohawk's dirt debut, but Whit said everything was going so well on turf, they didn't consider changing surfaces. He then added, on dirt, no one has outworked him. Flying Mohawk, number 11.
Number 5.
5, American Promise, Nick Juarez.
Number 5 is American Promise. He will be D-Win Lucas's 51st starter in the Derby. He's a 4-time winner. American Promise and Nick Juarez, who is making his Derby debut, won the first ever running of the Virginia Derby on dirt before a packed and raucous house at Colonial Downs to qualify. Number 5, American Promise.
Number 4.
4, Rodriguez, Mike Smith.
Number 4, Rodriguez, like his sire, Authentic. Rodriguez does his best running on the lead, which is how he qualified for the Derby in the Wood Memorial. Bob Baffer says Rodriguez's motor sometimes runs too hot, and that Mike Smith, who never fights horses, is the perfect pilot. Rodriguez, number 4.
And the 2.
Number 2, Neoqu, Flavian Pratt.
Number 2, Neoqu, co-owners of Neoqu, Clint Cornett and Mark Cornett of C2 Racing, fell in love with the game through the gambling side at Louisiana Downs, chasing pick 6 carryovers at the Bossier City Oval, which it was once famous for. The first horse they bought was White Abarrio. Thus, Neoqu is not their first Derby starter, as White Abarrio ran in the Derby in 2022. Neoqu, number 3. We good? All right, thanks to Ben and Dan. Thanks to everyone for joining us tonight and for taking the time as we work our way toward the Oaks and the Derby. Enjoy the rest of your evening here at Churchill Downs, and best of luck to everybody. Good night.